Hi, and welcome to Lecture 2. Learning management systems are essential when delivering learning programs, and this lecture will briefly introduce the main purpose and functionality of an LMS. So let's start by looking at the three main tasks within an LMS: the presentation of content, the features used during delivery, and the analytical capability of an LMS. Basic content such as subject or course outlines, links and downloadable documents are pretty much standard for subject or course delivery. There's also the provision within a learning management system to provide media such as video, audio and even interactive content. During delivery, an educator can communicate with students and provide automated assessment or have provision for submitting assessment within the LMS. Educators can also track student performance to identify any issues and moderate discussion topics. Once delivery is complete, a learning management system provides reports on results. There's the provision for analysis of student and group performance, which allows an educator to adjust content or delivery before delivering to the next student group. So let's take a look at these main areas, starting with content. Providing an overview, documents to download and links to third-party resources is the minimum online presence required. However, the objective is always to fully utilise a learning management system and provide a rich mix of content. There's a number of reasons for this. Firstly, it will be more engaging for students and gives them an incentive to access the learning management system regularly, especially if new content is revealed at intervals. Providing content in audio, video or interactive format allows for more flexible, automated assessment, such as multiple choice questions based on the content. Content presented in media format can stimulate active discussion within the learning management system forums, as students can provide observations and opinions on the content presented. And you can source more detailed data, such as how long students take to complete media and assessments presented. So obviously the objective is to provide a range of content rather than just downloads. Now we'll take a look at how educators use a learning management system during delivery. Standard delivery provides content and instructions for each topic or lecture. Formative assessment, such as multiple choice questions using automated grading, are provided for designated lectures. Students are able to upload summative assessment tasks directly into the learning management system. For an educator, it's recommended any messages from students are responded to within 24 hours. An educator should moderate discussion forums at least every 48 hours to ensure the forums are being used correctly and provide guidance to the group where necessary. The learning management system will provide a list of recent submissions, and educators should review and provide feedback as required. There's the provision to monitor individual student progress, and this should be checked weekly at a minimum. So the learning management system makes life a lot easier for educators during the delivery process. Now, after delivery is finished, the learning management system has analytical features that are very useful. There's a large amount of data collected that provides an insight into group and individual performance. An educator can analyse this data to see if any actions are necessary. This may require adjusting content or delivery, or it may highlight where intervention is required for particular students. A learning management system provides valuable information on what happened during delivery. For example, the average grades for different assessment tasks, engagement in discussion forums, and how often students access the learning management system. The LMS allows educators to download reports on this activity for analysis. These reports allow an educator to establish patterns and establish why the students performed the way they did during delivery. For example, if all students struggled with a particular assessment, then there may be an issue with that assessment, not so much with the students. Educators can also forecast what will happen in the future. If a particular student has shown a deficiency in a specific area, this may impact on their ability to undertake certain subjects coming up. A predictive analysis will help to determine this. And this leads to prescriptive remedies. For example, faculty members may have a committee to decide how best to support students with an identified issue. In some circumstances, decisions may be automated. For example, a series of student results under a certain level will automatically exclude a student from enrolling in another area. This is not so much the function of a learning management system, this is the function of a student management system, which is normally an integrated system supporting the LMS. So that provides an overview of the basics for a learning management system. It's essential that all educators fully utilise the features within the LMS to ensure the highest delivery standard. Thanks for taking the time to view this lecture.